Good afternoon, this is Archetype reading for the sign of Virgo. So Virgo, let's start your reading, and we start with the first card of the 5-card spread. This one here relates to the underworld, and the card that came up is called the Poet. The poet is the artist, the witness, and the truth teller. A poet's work is to seek out the truth in the darkest corners of the world and carry it back for all to see. This unique capacity resides within all of us, regardless of our relationship to creativity. When the poet in energy is present, there is a call for deep honesty and reflection, for seeing the big picture within the little one, and to move effortless like the poet between the personal and universal. And such a work of a poet is never finished. Find your voice and trust that the wind will carry it. It's likely that everyone had a poem or poet in a young age that was meaningful. The card asks us to revisit that poem or that poet and to reread the works. So be open to its message. The poet is related to the shaman and the bridge. These archetypes relate to the everyday and also the sacred. When this card's meaning is light, it relates to clairvoyance, wisdom, and timelessness. When this card's meaning is dark, it relates to harmful words, sharp tongue, and thwarted creativity. To go deeper, spend some time to read poetry and see how it impacts you. The card relating to your past, Virgo, is called the Hunter. This card, the Hunter, relates to the seeker, the pursuer, and also the predator. The hunter hunts. He has a precise mission and aim. To return empty-handed is no option in the hunter's eye. This archetype's journey far and wide to seek that prize that calls to the hunter's heart or stomach. Tales of bravery and feats of strength often result, and they create a life full of adventure. The hunter is skillful, quick, decisive, and result-oriented. Like the great hunting goddess Artemis, who carries her quiver upon her back, the hunter typically has a weapon of choice. When this card appears, Virgo, it is critical to ask 3 questions. What am I hunting? Why am I hunting? And is my weapon the best possible weapon for the task at hand? Study the Greek goddess Artemis and notice her relationship to the moon, the earth, and the feminine. The predator honors the prey with a precise and skillful hunt. The hunter deeply reveres the life he aims to take. When you activate the hunter archetype, you are aligning your energy to the great creatures of this world: lion, wolf, tiger, shark, and so forth. When the card's meaning is light, it relates to focused, energized, respectful, and seasonal. When the card's meaning is dark, it relates to irresponsible and violent. To go deeper, look at a painting of Frida Kahlo's The Wounded Deer. Frida Kahlo is a Mexican painter, and she painted wonderful paintings. I think I like her, so maybe check her out. Maybe you like her too, Virgo. Okay? Now we come to your card relating to heaven. And this card that came out for you is called the Vision. The vision is the dream, the imagined, and also the revealed. It is said that each of us is born with a unique vision, one that is destined to aim at us. It is also said that we forget this vision at the moment we are born. So now we are on a lifelong journey of rediscovery. This elusive nature of the vision slips away, yet guides us by appearing in strange dreams and surreal images. Such dreams seem preposterous and unattainable, but when we connect to the nature of vision through our dreams, we are inspired and we feel an enchanted aliveness, which even others can recognize. We trust the world and its synchronicities. We walk through new doors into wondrous opportunities. We all seek out those who have visions because they exude energies more potent than any elixir. When we lose connection to our vision, life becomes dull and exhausting and lacks meaning. So we pray, bring back the mystery, bring back the dreams. You can find out how connected you are to your visions by how tired you are, since the visions feed our energy and affects our life force and our vitality. Look at art you loved when you were young, or listen to old records and poems, and these are all good ways to activate your vision. When the card's meaning is light, it relates to potent imagination, synchronicities, and trust. When the card's meaning is dark, it relates to disconnected from art and dreams, listless, and aimless. To go deeper, watch Twin Peaks by David Lynch and look at a painting, The Dream by Frida Kahlo. Now we come to the card relating to your future, and this one here, Virgo, is called the Gem. The gem relates to the diamond, the gold, and the inner treasure. There are infinite names for the gem. It is also known as the jewel, the star, the talent, the gift, and the gold. One thing is certain, it is found deep within a substance that is very much unlike it. For example, a diamond in the rough. The gem always stands in contrast to its surroundings. You can find it when you are among comforts and pleasantries. Precious stones develop slowly deep in the earth and pressure and darkness. Discovering the gem requires a descent beneath the surface where there is no definitive map. Yet a longing to touch the true gem within us is so strong that we cannot help but seek out its radiance. Your gem, like your destiny, is unlike any other in the entire world, Virgo. So, says the card, keep digging. The moments of your life that glimmer are clues to where the gem resides. Don't cover up the sparkling diamond of another person because, like a fingerprint, each gem is unique. No two gems are alike. So find yours. In mythology, the diamond is often linked to the daimon or inner light that leads us towards our true self, our purpose, and our destiny. When the card's meaning is light, it relates to unique, shiny, generative, and irreplaceable. When the card's meaning is dark, it relates to envy, greed, and grasping. To go deeper, watch The Legend of the Crystal Skulls and listen to Leonard Cohen's lyrics, Diamonds in the Mine. Last card in your spread, Virgo, is the card relating to the self, to yourself, and it is called the Shapeshifter. The Shapeshifter is the trickster, the elusive, and the formless. The Shapeshifter has a love of theater, games, and trickery. The Shapeshifter is within all of us to some degree, and it is the side of ourselves that is slippery, non-committal, and experimental, longing to dismiss the rules. When the Shapeshifter card appears, it's important to imagine that you are looking at life through a kaleidoscope rather than a single focus lens. It very well can be that at any moment the scene is shifting, revealing to you a more enchanting vision, one that you have not imagined. So be careful. The allure of the kaleidoscope might leave you exhausted, and you might yearn for a solid ground. Dancing long-term with the Shapeshifter requires integrity that links us back to our center. The ultimate Shapeshifter works undercover in service of the greater good, and the diminished Shapeshifter becomes a people pleaser. The Shapeshifter is related to the mask. Notice if these cards come up together in one reading. If so, you are in the realm of heavy theater, illusion, and possibly deception. But I don't see the mask, so we are all good. When this card's meaning is light, it relates to vibrant, adaptive, and humorous. When this card's meaning is dark, it relates to charlatan, people pleaser, and trickery. So, that was the reading for you, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for listening, and come back next time when I read for you again. Have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you very much, and goodbye.